We're off the ship one more time this season, and we are going to collect a cornucopia of cache types as we explore Grand Cayman with you. How many? Who the hell knows? But you'll find out if you come along with us. We'll see some great sights and have fun with friends along the way, so come along and watch to the end so you don't miss the special surprises as we cache the Grand Cayman.
We're ashore at Grand Cayman. We're going to go on some excursions here, and then we're going to go find a whole bunch of geocaches. So make sure you watch to the end to see how many icons we can find on Grand Cayman.
Our illustrious icon inquiry in effect, we vamoosed by van to the Cayman Turtle Farm, where, contrary to what you might think, they farm turtles.
So here on the Grand Cayman, we're at the turtle exhibit, and we're going to check out the turtles. We're even going to get to pet some turtles, which is pretty cool. And then I noticed a lot of first aid kits, so I'm kind of thinking, be cautious when you're petting the turtles, maybe?
So I get that they don't grow on trees, but where do they add the chocolate and the pecans? Alright, having served a sufficient supply of my helpful questions, it was time to get our hands on a turtle.
You're allowed to pet these?
2 fingers, it says.
I wonder how nervous they get.
And we settled our nerves with the virtual cache at the turtle farm for find number 1 and the earth cache across the road for find number 2.
So we got our virtual and our earth cache at the turtle place, and now we are on our way to hell. So we're on the Landsharks Geo Tour, and they have taken us to a very interesting location. Mr. Landsharks here to explain what happens when you go on a Landsharks Geo Tour.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to hell. If you go to the Grand Cayman, anyway.
Okay, guys, we are we're here in hell, and it's
Really hot.
it is really hot. But what's really cool about this, and check it out in a second, is the rock formation in behind here that gave the place its name. So we'll show that to you in just a sec. And this is why the place is called hell when you take a look at this amazing geological formation here. So no spoilers for the earth cache. You got to get here and log it yourself.
Having found another virtual and earth cache, we needed our third cache type, a traditional, and since we were where nanos and cedar trees come from...
Oh, there we go. Very appropriately labeled. That's the right kind of duct tape. Get that Sharky stamp on the logbook. Ta-da!
So that's 3 cache types, 1,000,000 turtles, 1 lizard, and lunch.
So we grabbed lunch, DNF to where I go, found a multi, now we're looking for a mystery.
Oh yeah, did I mention we found a multi? It was a good lunch, I guess. And a brief visit to Heroes Square in Georgetown netted us a mystery find, and next we were after a letterbox hide.
And RCA 777 has the geocache.
There we go.
It's getting the names signed in there for the group.
Okay, did you keep track of how many icon types we found? Because there was something fishy with my counting.
So a successful last day of our adventure on Grand Cayman in the Caribbean, finding a whole bunch of different geocaches. We got 7 icons on 1 island. Pretty awesome. So now we're gonna chillax, have a beer, and then head back to the boat. Cheers. Cheers.
We found 6 different cache types and about a dozen caches. A great day out and good times with good friends. But don't go quite yet. You'll want to know that there's a contest coming up as we launch our next set of videos featuring some extreme geocaching adventures in beautiful British Columbia. If you want to know more about how you could win some cool geocoins, make sure to subscribe and watch for our next geocaching adventure episodes. And until then, cache safely and cache often.